Good morning, or good afternoon. I can never quite tell which is which. Human time and fairy time run on separate schedules. For instance, to you it may be 10 a.m., but to me it is evening. And while you are enjoying your evening, I may be eating my breakfast. It's like a time zone, only different. We fairies have lots of different times for rest and relaxation in every land throughout the entire world. But enough babbling. I'm sure you may be wondering who I am, and so I will introduce myself. I am Emerald, Queen of the Fairies. Every fairy in every land throughout the known world and then some knows my name, and I know theirs. They are all my subjects, and I am proud of every one of them. There are a few fairies that you humans know. Have any of you youngsters ever heard of Tinkerbell? Yes. She's famous world over thanks to two of my favorite humans. But to us, her name is Green, Little Green Fairy. You see, in our world, every fairy is named after a color, and when we run out of colors, we choose flavors. And when we run out of flavors, well, I could go on like that all day. But alas, you did not come to see a play about fairies, did you? You came to see the delightful story of a little girl named Pinocchio. Well, you've come to the right place. Every now and then, we fairies have the chance to help humans when needed, a task we love and relish. And in Pinocchio's case, we did a lot of helping, and even some unhelping. Let me tell you how it all began. One day, my two youngest daughters, Blue and Red Fairy, were fighting. Again. And let's see what happened.
Really, sister, that wasn't very nice of you.
I thought it was a blast.
But what did Geppetto ever do to you? He's just a simple toy maker. All he wants to do is make children happy.
And all I did was pull a prank on him to make me happy.
Causing his daughter to talk back to him, that is not the type of thing fairies are supposed to do.
Really, sister? Tell me, what are fairies supposed to do? 3 days ago, you turned a fish into a great big whale, and now all the villagers are afraid to go near the water.
That was an accident, and you know it.
Do I? I just think you're the pot calling the kettle black.
How dare you?
Oh no, did I just get my better than best sister angry? I think I did.
I'll teach you not to call me names.
Ow! Hey, you can't use your magic against another fairy. It's against the rules.
Don't lecture me, you hypocrite.
Fine, have it your way. Ouch, Blue, that really hurt. And I'll get even with you.
How?
You see it? Those blocks of wood over there on Geppetto's table?
Yes, I see them.
Well, watch this. With the magic of red, the fire of red, and the anger of red, create for me a puppet that will do as I, the red fairy, so bid. What? Here. You see Blue over there? Walk up to her and kick her leg.
Oh, ow! You've gone too far!
I have not.
Well, what will Geppetto think when he sees this doll?
Let me think about that. Oh wait, I don't care about Geppetto.
I have to report this to Mother.
Blue, this was all in fun and games.
Not when you go around creating puppets made out of wood.
Great. Now I'm gonna get in trouble when she is the one who started the fight. Sit down in that chair over there, staring at me like that.
See, Mother, look, right in the chair.
Well, daughters, what do we have here? A live puppet? What am I going to do with you girls?
She started it.
That's enough, Blue. I've had it with both of you. As fairies, you need to learn to work together and not against each other. And I think I know a way for you to learn that lesson. We'll use this puppet and its creator, Geppetto.
But Mother, Red created her.
Did she? Sleep, little puppet. Geppetto! Geppetto! Enter your workshop. Come to the table where you have just finished a marvelous creation. You have created a puppet, a wonderful puppet, because she reminds you of the child you and your late wife never had. You will finish your puppet tonight, but afterwards you will wish upon the shooting star that it would be a real girl. There, my magic is set. And now, my fairies, I will give you your assignments. Lou, since you have such love for others, you will help Geppetto.
How so, Mother?
Tonight, after Geppetto wishes on the shooting star for his doll to be a real girl, you will come and bring the doll to life. However, in order to be a true girl, she must be good.
Understood, Mother.
Now, Red, this is where you come in. You will use your means to tempt the girl. See if she makes the right decisions. However, you are not to harm the lass.
Not even a pinch?
No!
Oh, but Mother, if this little girl shall have a conscience, then shouldn't she have one?
Right. Choose a cricket, a good cricket, and give him a voice to speak. However, this cricket may only utter a few words at a time, which should be enough for our little doll to decide which way she should turn. Now, be off, the both of you. You have much work to do. From wood to doll you were created, to the stars above a wish will be made, and when my daughter waves her wand, you will awaken. But you will not be a real girl unless you learn this condition. Learn love, goodness, and compassion. There we go.
My little puppet, you look so real. Doesn't it look real, children? I think we should give it a name. What sort of name should fit this doll? Anyone know? Pinocchio? Pinocchio? It does look like a Pinocchio, doesn't it? All right, Pinocchio it is. You know, my late wife and I wished we could have children, but she passed away far too soon, and I wish Pinocchio was real. Oh, look, children, look! A shooting star. It said that if you make a wish on a shooting star, your dreams will come true. Starlight, star bright, first star I see this night. I wish I may, I wish I might. Grant the wish I wish tonight. I wish with all my might that Pinocchio would be real tonight. I feel sleepy, as if some magic is at work. Good night, children. Good night, Pinocchio.
That's right, Geppetto. Sleep. Sleep. And now our magic is at work. Now, where's my cricket? Here I am. Well, come out of the audience. You're in our show today. Now, you will say a few simple words to this puppet every time she faces a big decision. Now, repeat after me. Think twice, Pinocchio.
Think twice, Pinocchio.
Good. Now this one. Don't do it, Pinocchio.
Don't do it, Pinocchio.
Awesome. Now this one. Stop and think about it.
Stop and think about it.
Oh, perfect. You will be a great conscience.
Thank you.
Awaken, little woodenhead.
Am I a real girl?
Not quite yet. Your conscience will help you.
That's me. When will I be a real girl?
It may be soon, in a year or two, however long it takes you to learn.
What's a year?
A year is 365 days.
What's a day?
Oh, sweet Pinocchio, these are questions your father can answer for you.
Is he my father?
Yes, he's a good man. He will help you stay on the right path.
What's he doing?
Why, he's sleeping.
What is sleeping?
Ah, wow, Mother sure taught me patience. Sleep is how you rest, Pinocchio. Everybody needs rest from time to time.
Oh.
Now, when I leave, your father will wake up. Be good, Pinocchio, and sooner or later, you will be a real girl.
Thank you, Blue Fairy.
That was a good nap.
Father.
Pinocchio?
Yes, Father, it's your Pinocchio. When you wished on the shooting star, the blue fairy came and gave me life.
Oh, the saints be praised!
And if I listen to you and my conscience, that's me, then I will become a real girl.
That is amazing news, Pinocchio. Now, in order to be a real girl, you must learn right from wrong.
I don't understand, Father. How can I do that?
Well, fortunately for you, when I was a young lad, I had a book that helped me understand right from wrong, and it will help you too. It is called 101 Rules for Kids.
Is that a lot?
Yes, but we will only start with the first 10. All right, here we go. Rule number 1, be courteous. Rule number 2, obey your parents. Rule number 3, never yell.
Why?
Because yelling isn't nice.
Why?
It can hurt people's feelings.
Oh.
Number 4, always eat your food.
What is food?
Food is nourishment.
What's that?
How we keep going.
Oh.
Next, children must speak when spoken to. And number 6, never lie.
What's a lie?
A lie isn't the truth.
What's the truth?
The truth is what is right.
What's right, Father?
Whatever I tell you, or whatever the teacher tells you.
Oh.
Next, rule number 7, go to bed on time.
Why?
Because you need to sleep.
Oh yes, the blue fairy told me about sleep. It's how we rest.
I'm so glad she told you, Pinocchio.
Thanks.
Next, rule number 8, and this is very important. Never use bad words.
What kind of bad words?
We can't say them here.
Why?
Because our play is G-rated.
Oh.
And children must, number 9, be kind to each other, and number 10, take a bath every day.
What's a bath?
How we keep clean.
Why?
Because we don't want to stink.
Oh.
Now, there are more rules.
More rules?
Yeah, that was only the first 10.
Really?
Yes, but to learn the rest, you must learn how to read.
Why?
Because if you learn how to read, you will have knowledge.
What's knowledge?
Pinocchio, I can't show you everything. I'm your father, not your teacher.
What's a teacher?
A teacher is someone who can help you learn how to read.
You can't do that?
I can, but a teacher can do it far better.
Why?
Because,
Why?
my child, just go to school and you will find out.
What's school?
School is where every boy and girl goes to learn how to read.
Will school help me learn right from wrong?
Yes, and everyone goes there. So here, take this book and go to school.
I guess I have to go to school now. Which way is it? Stop!
Well, it looks like we have our walking puppet. We're gonna have so much fun. Bart! Bart, get in here.
You called her?
Yes, I have a project for you.
Oh, good. Do I get 2 more taps on that teacher's chair?
No.
I know. You want me to tar and feather something.
No. Well, not right now.
All right. Well, what is it? What deliciously evil scheme you cooked up today?
First of all, Bart, I am not evil.
No, but your schemes are so much fun.
Yes, we do have lots of laughs, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Are you through?
What? Yeah. Sorry, Ryder. So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep her from going to school.
What is it?
It's a puppet.
A puppet?
Not just any puppet. This one is alive. If she behaves, she will become a real girl.
And you don't want that?
No, I created her to make fun of my sister. Then my mother had to use her as a lesson for us. So of course I don't want her to become a real girl.
Do your best and keep her from going to school.
And I'll get paid.
Yes, you'll get paid, as always.
Say, can I get a down payment?
Here, take these 3 silver coins.
You're genuine.
Why couldn't they be?
They're going to make you sure red, especially Silvia.
Can you just hurry up and do your job?
All right, we'll teach this little puppet from school.
Shouldn't be too hard, but... Bye for now.
Where is school?
Hi there.
Hi. Do you know where school is?
You're going to school?
Because my father told me to.
If your father told you to jump off a mountain, would you?
I don't know.
Trust me, you wouldn't.
How do you know? Who are you?
The name's Bart. Bad Bart. And I know that if you go to school, you will be wasting a beautiful day.
Where else should I go?
I don't know. Ever been to the theater?
What's that?
The best place ever. You can see shows, stars.
Like from the sky?
No, stars. Popular people.
What's popular?
You've got a lot to learn.
That's why I need a teacher.
Let me be your teacher.
Are you a teacher?
Yeah, sure. Graduated 10th in my class from juvenile hall.
Cool. I guess I can go too.
Stop and think about it.
Who said that?
My conscience.
Your conscience.
Yeah, Hector, the talking cricket.
Be quiet, you silly cricket, or I will squish you. Come on. You're really gonna let a cricket tell you what to do? I'm your teacher.
I guess you're right.
Of course I am. Now come on. There's someone I want you to meet before we go to the theater.
Who?
You'll see.
Don't do it, Pinocchio!
Poor Pinocchio chose not to listen to her conscience. Have you ever disobeyed your conscience? I know I have. We all do. It's part of growing up. We disobey and then we learn why we shouldn't. Sometimes the hard way.
Mother,
Yes, my daughter.
have you seen my little sister? I need to talk to her about something.
Would that something be someone named Pinocchio?
Yes. We both agreed we would have our chance to influence Pinocchio, but she's been gone out all day. What could she possibly be doing?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't like it.
Please, Mother, tell me.
All right, Blue. Stand aside and watch.
Pinocchio, I would like you to meet my friend. This is the Red Fairy.
Hi, Pinocchio.
She's the cooler friend of the Blue Fairy.
Cool.
And she has a special treat for you.
What is it?
Pinocchio, what I'm about to give you is a bag of money.
No.
What's money?
Money is what we use to buy things with, things that we want, and it's also edible. So you can eat your money, or you can use it to buy lots of things.
What kind of things?
Tickets to the theater?
You have to have money to go there?
Yes, but remember, it's the best place in the world.
Or you can buy tickets to go to parties.
What's a party?
Oh, they are really fun. Lots of people get together and eat delicious food and drink things your father would never allow.
Why not?
Because your father is boring.
Dull.
He is.
All fathers are, Pinocchio.
That's why there are people like us. Go to the theater with us.
And after the show, go to a party.
And spend all Red's money. Mother, where's my cricket? I can stop this from happening.
Don't do it, Pinocchio! Who said that?
Some cricket.
Really, Mr. Cricket, this will be fun and you know it.
Pinocchio, stop and think about it.
Maybe I should listen to my conscience.
But, Pinocchio, if you do that, then you won't be able to have fun.
We'll take the money away, and there will be no theater.
Or parties.
I won't have a friend, and I'll be sad.
Please, Pinocchio, don't make Mad Bart upset.
Oh, I would never do that. My teacher.
So you'll take the money? Look, Pinocchio.
money is edible, then you won't be able to do what you want. Just take the money, don't say a word.
Stop and think about it, Pinocchio.
Quiet, you silly cricket!
Okay. Thank you, Red Fairy.
Alright, let's go. Yes, Pinocchio will never be a real girl.
Red, that was awful.
No, it wasn't. It was actually pretty funny. So I gave Pinocchio chocolate coins. She's gonna get into so much trouble.
She didn't listen to her conscience.
When's the last time you listened to a cricket?
That's not the point.
It is to me.
Oh, Red.
Sorry, Blue. Gotta run. They're playing my favorite show at the theater, and I don't know what to watch. Pinocchio getting in trouble for using fake money, or the show. See you later, sis.
Red? Mother, did you see what you just did? I could just
Yes,
scream.
she's following her assignment. Now, Blue, what are you going to do about it?
I could get Geppetto to rescue Pinocchio. He must be worried sick that Pinocchio never came home.
Good idea.
Okay, Mother.
Poor Pinocchio. Have you ever made a bad decision? Of course you have. So have I. Bad Bart and Pinocchio got into the theater. No one suspected that the coins were fake. After the show, they went to a lot of shops and then to a giant party. Bad Bart knew all the people there and made Pinocchio pay for the food for the party. Meanwhile, school had gotten out, and Geppetto went to the school to wait for his daughter. But Pinocchio never came out of the school, and this worried Geppetto. He started looking all over the village for his daughter.
Pinocchio! 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 Oh, please, shooting star, show me where my daughter is. Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Geppetto?
Yes, hello?
Hi.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the Blue Fairy, and I know everything that has happened to your daughter.
You do? Tell me, where is she?
Sad Geppetto, she's fallen into bad company.
Oh no, I was afraid of that.
Well, the thing is, she used coins to get into the theater, and now she's at a wild party.
Please, miss, tell me where the party is.
We need to go rescue her. It's that way.
Thank you.
That should help.
Watch this. Geppetto. Oh, Geppetto.
Hello? Yes?
Oh, Geppetto. I'm so glad that I found you.
You are? Who are you?
I'm the Red Fairy, the Blue Fairy sister. She wanted me to make sure that you found Pinocchio.
Oh, thank goodness. Please, tell me where my daughter is.
Well, she went to the theater and then a wild party.
Yes, the Blue Fairy told me that.
Well, it's worse. She went on a boat with her new friends.
A boat? Where is it headed?
The Mystic City.
The Mystic City? Not there! That's where all the nightmares happen!
I know! You must go save her!
But how?
Well, there's a boat right over there, right next to the water!
Where? I don't see a boat.
Just go a little closer to the water, you'll see it.
All I see is a whale coming out of the water there.
Yes, that's where the boat is.
What?
Go on. You're closer.
All right. Okay, I'm on the boat. But that whale is getting a little too close.
Don't worry.
Oh no!
Good night, Geppetto. That was great.
Foul!
How so, dear sister?
You weren't supposed to harm anyone, and yet you just killed Geppetto!
I did not. He's in the belly of a whale. He's not dead yet.
Daughters, what is the matter?
Red threw Geppetto into a giant belly of a great whale!
It was marvelous.
That's not Red. The question, Blue, is what are you going to do about it?
Where's Pinocchio?
On a pig farm.
What?
Why is she on a pig farm?
Well, her and Bad Bart tried to pay lots of people with fake money that I gave them, and now they're working off what they bought, slaving away on a pig farm. It's wonderful.
Poor Pinocchio, she's probably starving.
I know. Isn't it great?
Stop, Red.
I'm sorry, Mother.
need to get Pinocchio. She needs to rescue her father.
Well, this I have to see.
Feeding pigs is no fun.
I can't believe I'm feeding them with you.
Why? We both made the same mistake.
Well, not really.
What do you mean?
If you must know, Pinocchio, I tricked you.
I don't understand.
The coins that we gave you were fake. That's why we got thrown out of the party, and that's why we had to work like slaves on this pig farm to pay it off. The Red Fairy told me nothing bad would happen to me, you, but she lied. So we both have to work like slaves to pay it off, and we both stink. Pigs are disgusting.
Maybe I should go back to my father.
Why would you do a crazy thing like that?
Well, because he put me together. Prayed on the wishing star that I'd be a real girl. Gave me rules to follow.
That's just it. He gave you rules. If he really loved you, he wouldn't have given you anything.
Why?
Following rules can be dangerous.
Stop and think about it.
I thought I told you to be quiet.
Don't shush her. Maybe we should think about it.
Think about what?
Following rules. At least some. We followed no rules today, and look where it got us.
We had fun.
And we smell like pigs.
That part's true. Why can't the Red Fairy help us?
Maybe she won't because we broke the rules.
Alright. Pinocchio, if you're dead set on going back to your father, there's one more thing. The Red Fairy, well... Pinocchio?
Hi, Blue Fairy.
What's happened here? Go on, Pinocchio. Tell her.
Somehow I can't. I'm too ashamed.
Why? Nothing wrong with a little bit.
Okay. Well, there was this guy. His name was Mr.
Pianissimo.
Yes, Mr. Pianissimo.
Oh, he sounds like a very big and loud man.
Oh, he was. He kidnapped me and Dad Bart when we were on our way to school and made us work as slaves on his pig farm.
Dear Pinocchio, that sounds horrid.
It was.
It was terrible. I just wish it was the truth. What?
You knew I was lying?
Yes, Pinocchio. You shouldn't lie. I've seen everything that's happened today. Lying only makes your problems bigger. And from now on, for each lie you tell, there will be a consequence.
What kind of consequence?
For each lie you tell, your nose will go twice its normal size. And it'll give you a chance to think about the things that you've done. Understand?
Yes, Blue Fairy.
Now, the reason why I've come here was to tell you about your father. You need to rescue him.
What happened to him?
He was swallowed by a whale.
What? How?
He was looking for you, and then he fell into the sea.
What shall I do?
Well, there's a dock that leads out to the sea, and then there's a boat. Once you are on the boat, I will transport you inside of the whale to go save your father.
Okay.
Now, Hector,
Yes, Blue Fairy?
you will have to come with us.
All right.
Come on, friends, let's go. That's great.
Bart! Bart! Hi. Where's Pinocchio?
He went to the docks with your sister.
And you didn't stop her?
How am I supposed to do that? I'm no match for the Blue Fairy.
Ugh, well, let's go. We have lots of work to do and very little time left.
Well, my dears, it looks like things are getting a little heated between my two daughters. Meanwhile, Pinocchio seems to be finally on the good path. For now. How long can that last? One can never be sure here in Fairyland.
Geppetto could live in that whale's stomach for 100 years and be fine. I don't hurt people. I just want things my way.
Of course. And then I get it.
Bart, you get paid when the job is done, not before.
Don't leave me in the pigsty again.
Don't worry. I must be on my way. You know what you have to do.
Yep.
Was this where the Blue Fairy said the docks were?
I think so. Hi there.
Hi, Bart. excuse me, but Hector and I are on our way to the docks.
Well, that's perfect. You're right there.
Right where?
Docks.
I am?
See for yourself.
Oh, look, Hector, I see a boat. We can take that boat, then get to the whale. Then the blue fairy will take us inside.
Yippee! Hey, Pinocchio, before you do this awesome save my daddy thing, can I ask you a question?
Sure,
How do you know your dad's in the whale?
because the blue fairy told me he was.
What if the blue fairy was lying?
Why would she do that?
Well, I didn't want to be one to break this to you, but remember the mean lady who gave us the fake coins?
Yes, the red fairy.
Well, the blue fairy is her sister. And you can't trust the red fairy, can you?
No.
And you can't trust the blue fairy. They're both the same, Pinocchio.
Stop and think about it.
You have no idea. Fairies are a menace. I say good riddance to them.
But the blue fairy let me live.
Do you know that?
Well, not really. I don't really remember it. Just opened my eyes and saw her.
Then anything could have happened, Pinocchio. And if the blue fairy lied, then that means something bad happened to your father.
You're right.
Of course I am.
Stop and think about it, Pinocchio. He's lying to you.
I am not. The blue fairy lies.
That's right.
Come on, let's go do something fun.
Like what?
There's an ice cream parlor on Newberry Street. You'll love it.
Okay.
Don't do it, Pinocchio. We have to save your dad.
Sorry, Hector, but I think you're wrong.
No one ever listens to me.
Oh, Pinocchio. Looks like she is being swayed by bad Bart again. Bart is just not a very good friend, is he? Have you ever had a friend like that? Someone who told you your parents were wrong when they were right? Bad Bart is what we call a bad influence, isn't he? And he's tempting Pinocchio. Meanwhile, Geppetto is still in the belly of a whale. What's that? You want to see what's happened to Geppetto? All right, just sit right there and you will.
My little Pinocchio, I gave you rules and I didn't teach you about them. And now, I fear that I will never see you or anyone else again. Who are you?
I am Queen Emerald, mother of the Blue Fairy and queen of all true fairies.
Have you come to rescue me?
No, my friend, that task must be done by your daughter.
Why?
If she can learn to resist temptation and do good, she will be a real girl. Part of learning to do good is loving someone other than yourself.
True.
Of course, even when she is a real girl, the learning never stops.
True, but why have you come to visit me?
I simply wanted to encourage you, my friend. We have not forgotten you. I also wanted to ask you not to help Pinocchio. She must save you in her own way. You must not interfere.
Understood.
Good. You should expect her shortly. One of my daughters, the Red Fairy, has been playing many tricks on her, but I think she is starting to get wise.
I believe I met that young lady.
I'm afraid you did. She's still a good fairy.
Really?
Yes, all fairies are good. She's just a bit more rough around the edges. Now, Geppetto, do you need anything while you're waiting for your daughter? Food, water?
A bowl of soup and a warm blanket would be nice. It's pretty damp and cold down here.
Consider it done. And now I must be off, my friend. But don't you worry about a thing.
That licorice ice cream was delicious, huh, Pinocchio?
I couldn't quite tell.
Trust me, it was good.
Okay.
This is being light, no responsibilities, just relaxing, eating whatever we want.
I guess you're right. I mean, look, it's getting a little dark out.
Oh, that just means it's becoming nighttime.
Then I should probably go back home.
Are you kidding? Night is when things get started.
They do?
Yeah. Oh, I can here's he's right. Hey, you're right.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Red. You remember the red fairy?
Yes, you told me I couldn't trust her.
You told her that?
I was joking.
You were?
Yeah, of course. The red fairy is one of my best friends.
I'm really confused.
There you are, Pinocchio. Why did I find Hector tied up with his mouth shut, Come up with something.
I don't want my nose to grow.
Nose to grow? It won't grow. Yes?
Stop and think about it. Say something.
Bad Bart and I, we were kidnapped.
Again?
Yes, again.
By who this time?
Bye. Hey, my nose is growing.
Then stop lying.
I'm sorry, Blue Fairy.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right. Now, tell me, what really happened?
Bad Bart and I went out for ice cream.
Why?
Because he told me you were lying to me. But now I realize he's the one who lies.
I do not. Quiet, unless you want your nose to grow too. All right, Pinocchio, I'm going to take you and Hector to your father. Follow me.
Wow, great job, Bart. That went really well.
I'm sorry. I still get paid, right?
Oh!
Oh, come on.
Getting colder down here. I wonder when I'm gonna get that bowl of soup from that green fairy.
Father!
Pinocchio?
Father, I'm so sorry I made you worry. I knew you were worried, but I didn't come home from school.
Oh, don't worry about it, Pinocchio. I forgave you hours ago.
You did?
Yes, it's what fathers do. You see, Pinocchio, no matter what you do, right or wrong, a father will always love you.
All right. Now I'm going to get you out of here.
How? We are in the belly of a whale.
I don't know. The Blue Fairy said I would have to try to think of a way to get us out. Hector, do you have any ideas?
I have one.
You do?
Yes. If we build a fire down in the whale's belly, we can make him sneeze us out.
A fire. With what? First of all, we're in the belly of a whale. Second, there's nothing but yucky, stale water and yucky wood.
The Blue Fairy gave me magic matches.
When did you get those?
Remember when you and Bad Bart tied me up?
Yes.
The Blue Fairy gave them to me when she untied me. Said you might lose them.
She's probably right. The Blue Fairy is very smart.
Hector, hand over the matches. Let's get to work.
All right, come on, Pinocchio.
And so, our friends created a fire. And guess what? The whale began to sneeze. And he wheezed until he sneezed a great sneeze. As he sneezed, he blew our friends right out of his belly. First Geppetto, then our little friend Hector the talking cricket. Our hero Pinocchio kept stoking the fire as she watched her father and Conscience sneezed out of the whale. And then the whale gulped, drew in a lot of water, and sneezed one last great sneeze. He blew Pinocchio right out of his mouth, and poor little Pinocchio's head hit a rock on the way out.
Pinocchio? Pinocchio! Oh no, Geppetto! Pinocchio's hurt!
Huh? Pinocchio? My child? Pinocchio? Pinocchio's gone! Oh no! Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
I didn't mean anything like this to happen. I just wanted to have fun and do things my own way.
My dear, whenever you do things your way without thinking about others, people will get hurt.
Being a good girl means a lot of things, but most importantly, it means learning how to love.
That's right, my daughter. And I think our little puppet deserves to be a real girl.
You mean she's not gone?
Her puppet life is over, but her real life is about to begin. Go, my daughter, and awaken her.
Rise, my dears.
Who are you?
I'm the Blue Fairy, the one who brought your daughter to life.
Can you help her?
I can. Pinocchio, for showing true love, we grant you life. Awake, my dear, and live.
I'm a real girl. Father, look, I'm a real girl.
Pinocchio, that is great news. And you know what? We're going to do better this time. We're going to live and learn and grow together.
Geppetto and Pinocchio have learned that nothing is perfect.
And that we must daily choose to be good, right, Mother?
That's right. The decisions you make today will carry on into tomorrow.
Pinocchio made some bad choices, but she also made some good ones. Just like you and me, she will always be learning.
So when you hear your conscience say,
Stop and think about it. Maybe you should.
And then you, like our heroes today, can live
Happily ever after. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for coming. We hope you enjoyed our final performance of Pinocchio, a story from Fairyland. As you know, shows like this are done by not just the actors you see or the producer like me, but also the people who created the costumes. So I'd like to invite Donna up here. She created the costume and the sets. Give her a round of applause. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much.
And of course, none of this would have been possible without our wonderful director, Elizabeth. Come on up here, Elizabeth. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Don't forget we have acting workshops starting next month. We have flyers in the back about that. Our next show will be Countess Dracula in the Basement next in October, not next month. But thank you all for coming. God bless and have a great night.